Hey there, quick video. I wanted to share some interesting stats that I've recently come across highlighting the seismic transition that's happening on the digital marketing tools battlefield. If you're a digital marketer, consultant, business owner, entrepreneur, whatever, you'll have likely heard of ClickFunnels, which came roaring onto the scene back in 2014. Brainchild of the marketing legend Russell Brunson, ClickFunnels quickly became synonymous with the concept of marketing funnels. ClickFunnels was a good software platform that allowed users to build online sales funnels with ease. I enjoyed using it. It's a fun to use product. Sure, it had its limitations, but overall, it opened up the doors to thousands of entrepreneurs to effectively sell their courses and products online. I'm going to whip out my first graph here. This is the rise of ClickFunnels. Timeline along the bottom, a number of users in thousands along the side. That's a mighty impressive ascent there, peaking right here in 2020 with an estimated user base of over 100,000. The figures here don't quite represent every online business. What helped ClickFunnels a lot was the community it built. It kind of felt like a secret society that you were fortunate to be part of. And fair play to Brunson, he marketed the product really well. Now, let's take a quick trip over to look at the stats for a similar software, Infusionsoft, now known as Keep. The company was founded in 2001, but didn't release their marketing automation software that made it famous until much later. And looking at the stats here, you can see them peaking around 2018 with again over 100,000 users. Infusionsoft was great for building automations and workflows, something that ClickFunnels really didn't do at scale. One of the main problems of ClickFunnels is that you have to plug in something like Infusionsoft or ActiveCampaign in order to run it proper intelligent email marketing campaigns. Then in 2019, Infusionsoft, sensing the change in the market scene and sick of being called Confusionsoft, rebranded as Keep. And I presume that's this little blip here, but you can see it didn't make half the impression that they hoped it would and completely failed to stop this staggering drop in users. So let's pop back to ClickFunnels and see what happened post 2020. A little aside, I actually went to Funnel Hacking Live in 2020, a massive ClickFunnels event in Nashville. Bloody amazing experience. I digress. By the magic of dodgy animation skills, boom, a similar kick in the teeth for ClickFunnels with a huge drop in the number of users. So all these people jumping ship, where exactly they jump into? Last graph, right? You guessed, because that's all I go on about in this channel, HighLevel. The time frame is completely different to the other two graphs, but the launch of HighLevel has had an earth-shattering effect on both ClickFunnels and Infusionsoft. ClickFunnels did attempt to counter this with the launch of ClickFunnels 2.0 in October of 22. See this little blip here? I got out of ClickFunnels as soon as I was introduced to HighLevel, so I've never actually used 2.0, but I've spoken to lots of people who have, and the reports ain't good. Basically, in an attempt to negate HighLevel's array of features that meant that you didn't have to plug in multiple softwares, ClickFunnels 2 was rushed/fumbled out, lacking a whole bunch of features that in fact made it less competitive. Rather than the boundless innovation ClickFunnels delivered when first launched, 2.0 was more of a reactive panic. And as you can see, it didn't plug the gap. So what can we learn from all of this? Well, in my opinion, if your business is using ClickFunnels or Infusionsoft, you're likely using several other software platforms as well, like Typeform, Jotform, Calendly, ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, Kajabi, Mighty Networks. List goes on and on and on. With HighLevel, you can pretty much ditch all your other softwares and use just one platform. Not only do you save a ton of time by not having to stitch together different platforms with Zapier, Pabbly, or Make, but you can also make some great savings by not having to pay multiple subscriptions. In fact, I had someone contact me this week regarding migrating their business to HighLevel, and they used 16 different software platforms. 16! To be fair, the multi-platform thing, well, it's because each of these platforms does its little main function very well. And while honestly, HighLevel does what many of these platforms do well, it's a bit more of a jack of all trades. So if you're thinking about replacing your tech stack with HighLevel, well, you might be a little bit worried about how your company will adapt to the changes. And you know what? I get that. You'll likely lose some functionality if switching from several softwares that do one thing really, really well. But I can guarantee you HighLevel is going to improve each of these features and functions until they match and even feed the capabilities of the other platforms. Why? Because the investment that's been poured into HighLevel, because of the direction of this graph, it means that they've got the funding and the motivation to make a big play to become the number one all-in-one software in the marketing arena. Because, quite frankly, it's there for the taking. Now, if you haven't signed up for HighLevel yet, I've included my affiliate link below. Sign up with that, and you'll get a discount from the Boost My Business HighLevel migration service, which can help you transition your business to the platform and save you a bunch of money. If you're still not sure if HighLevel is right for you, then please get in touch, and I'll be happy to give you a tour. Don't forget to like and subscribe.